All right. Can you say and spell your first and last name for me?
Sure. So my name is Bailey Smith, Baylee, and Smith is Smith.
And what's your title?
I'm the Access Services Librarian at Collier Library.
Awesome. And can you tell me, how does the university library currently support students who struggle to afford textbooks?
Yeah, so we have several options. So on our website, and I'll show you here in a little bit, we have something called a repository where professors can grab open access text, whether it's an actual textbook, journal, however they find it, and they can either upload it there if they have written it or if they have gotten copyright permissions, they can put it there. And we also have something called course reserve textbooks. So those are textbooks that either faculty have given to us just for a semester or the library has purchased, and we put them on a specific shelf and students can check those out for a few hours and they can read them. Like if it's a survey literature course, for example, they can read the story that they need and then check it back in, and it's to no cost to them.
Awesome. And what role does the library play in promoting OER on campus?
So we are very inviting when it comes to that. We have the repository that we host and we offer it. And anytime a professor or a faculty member has a question about open access resources, we're always happy to discuss it with them.
I know you said that you're open to discussing with the professors. How
Mhm.
many professors would you say come and ask for that extra support and that extra information?
That's a really good question. It really depends on the semester, and especially like over the summer, we may get some extra questions whenever they're planning their courses. I would say I personally hear from maybe five or six. But another thing is, each librarian here at the library, we have liaison departments that we're responsible for. So, for example, my departments are English, History, and Communications. So, those professors or faculty members know that they can reach out to me to ask those questions. And so I can only speak from who I hear from, but we also have librarians that are responsible for the education department, the nursing department, and I'm sure they could give you a different answer.
Awesome, thank you. And are librarians involved in helping faculty find, evaluate, or create OER? I think you kind of just touched on that one in that last one.
Yeah, a little bit. Excuse me. We also have something called interlibrary loan, where faculty members are welcome to, and students as well, can reach out. And some of those resources that people are looking for are open access, or we can borrow them from other libraries. Sometimes we get requests from textbooks, but other libraries aren't always willing to lend those out because their students need them. Or we'll get requests for books we have on our course reserves and we can't lend them out because we keep them for our students. So that's another service that we offer that does something with that.
Yes, ma'am. And my final question for you, if you could implement one policy change to improve textbook affordability, what would it be?
So, open access is a little tricky and it has to do with copyrights. So, whenever something is written, the authors have to specifically consent to it being open access. So, I feel like if more people understood what it was, because a big part of that about copyright is people, they want the credit, they want to be, I hate to say the money that comes from it because I really don't know how much comes from it. So I think as far as policy goes, people just being more informed and maybe having less, if they're going to be required text, look for more open access things. I do have some faculty who specifically reach out for their classes saying, hey, I want all open access, and that's awesome, that's beautiful. So I think if for required text, if they look for open access first and then come to the payment if it must be, but also being more understanding that you're not going to have your textbooks the first week of class, because that was something that stressed me out when I was a student. So that would be, I don't know if that's really policy per se, but having more understanding and empathy when it comes to it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're
That
so
was awesome.
welcome. Thank you.